What do you mean you don't have any animation done for the podcast? It comes out later today.
I'm sorry, I ran out of time.
Come on, buddy. You know you can come up with something.
Okay, fine, whatever. I'll whip something up and just throw it on the beginning.
There you go.
Now you're talking.
Welcome to the 5-Year Mission Podcast, number 2.
By now you figured out that this is the 5-Year Mission Podcast. So we'll just get right to the point. This one is the best stuff we're doing. And these are our shows. We're gonna tell you about our shows.
Welcome to the show segment, where you'll find out where 5-Year Mission will be playing, when, and why. This time around, we will be back at the Wizard World Chicago Comic-Con on August 10th, which is a Friday, and we will be there all weekend at our booth. However, we will be performing Friday, August 10th at 6 p.m. in room 14, directly following the Captain's Panel. You heard right, the Captain's Panel. That'll be William Shatner, Avery Brooks, and Scott Bakula. And Kate Mulgrew. Again, that is Friday, August 10th, 6 p.m., room 14, Wizard World Chicago Comic-Con. The next week, we will be back in Indianapolis for Gen Con. That's right, the 45th annual Gen Con. We will be performing on Friday night at 8 p.m. at the Westin Hotel in the Grand Ballrooms 2 and 3. Tickets are still available. Just go to the Gen Con website. You must have a Gen Con badge to attend this show. It is only $4. Tickets are available online or at the door. We will see you next time as soon as we get more shows.
Studio updates.
Studio updates! We're hard at work in the studio with our Tribbles EP. We have drums done for all of the 5 songs. We have bass for one of them, I think. We have guitar for a lot of them. We have lots of little pieces. We have a long way to go. But we're looking to be done in November, just like we planned. So the Tribbles EP is well on its way to completion. Anything else? All done.
Bang! Kaylee Burke asks, what's your favorite NASA spacecraft? What's your favorite non-NASA spacecraft? What would happen if they dueled? Just kidding. My favorite NASA spacecraft is the Challenger. My favorite non-NASA spacecraft would be the Winnebago from Spaceballs. If they dueled, I think the Winnebago might win.
Well, Kaylee, my favorite non-NASA spacecraft is Serenity. My favorite NASA spacecraft is the Enterprise. And were they to duel, neither ship has onboard weapons, so they would probably be staring each other down for quite some time. But Serenity would win due to its coolness factor.
Pull up, Big. You're not doing any good back there. The Voyager 6 probe and Sputnik. Voyager 6 would come back from the other side of the galaxy and kick Sputnik into comrades, because it's got all those cool features that the board gave it.
Okay, so my favorite NASA spacecraft. Wait, I don't know if it was NASA or not, but the first monkey, Albert II, that they put into space, that was on a V2 rocket in 1949. So I'm going to go with that one. I don't know if it was NASA or not, I assume, because it was US. And then my favorite fictional spacecraft, we're going to stick with rockets. And there was a rocket at the end of Flash Gordon, the movie from like the 80s, or it might have been late 70s, I'm not sure. But Flash and like the Hawkmen came down on this rocket and killed all the guys on it, and then the rocket flew in and impaled Ming right in the chest, and that's how they killed him. So I'm gonna go with that one, and that one would totally kick the monkey rocket because it's got this big pointy thing on the end, and the monkey died anyway when it fell, which is really sad, but the Flash Gordon rocket is awesome.